Hello and welcome to the Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing from Marvel Legends, Marvel the She-Hulk. Now I'm a little bit selective on my Marvel Legends. I just get a few now and again of characters that I really like. So I saw this one coming out and I thought she looks fantastic and she can go with my Incredible Hulk. So we go through the actual articulation, we go through the review, etc. in the old Black Series fashion. So here she is in the box, replicated really well. She looks absolutely sensational here. We've got a couple hands and we've got the extra head here. Marvel She-Hulk down the bottom with Marvel Legends. I actually really like the boxes of the Marvel Legends. They're sort of really nice, robust kind of thing compared to the Black Series. We've got some nice art on that side and the same again but mirrored on this side. And on the back we have a nice big picture once again, and also a slight bio down here in many languages. So I guess without further ado, let's just smash her open. So here she is in a blister pack. Obviously we don't see any extra accessories here, we see it all in that main window. But what we do see here is her actual height, and she looks massive with her feet right down the bottom. So we're going to take her out for our first impressions and then go away for her review. Yeah, she looks great. She does look more greener on the screen, obviously because of the actual lights that I got in the studio. But yeah, she looks fantastic, and I can't wait to put her next to her male counterpart. So photos and amazing. She's absolutely sensational. The articulation of this figure is absolutely sensational, and just the look and just the sort of like the sheer power that she has, she's pretty cool. The only downside, I would love to have a She-Hulk that's in the old kind of purple sort of lycra undersuit in a way, but when I saw this one coming out, I thought she looked fantastic. This one already did come out before, but she was slightly grey and it just wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a proper She-Hulk. And also I'm super excited because Disney Plus are bringing out She-Hulk next year as well, and I absolutely love all those kind of amalgamated Hulks, you know, like the Red Hulk, She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk, Hulk, Grey Hulk, you know, the whole thing. I love it all, and I hope that we're actually going to get more Hulk on the TV. So yeah, what can I say? Well, as you guys know, I don't really collect Hasbro Marvel Legends. I sort of collect on the off. If there's a main figure that I kind of want, then I'll go out and get it. And I sort of slowly go more towards the cartoons, and I do more like the MCU, because the cartoon comic slash kind of ones, they don't really change much. They got an iconic look and that's it. But with the MCU, they just chop and change too many times, and it'll be becoming another collection like the Star Wars in the background, because all these extra different outfits that Captain America has as well. So what can we do? We can go through her articulation, we go through her accessories and also her looks. So we start with the accessories, and she comes with an extra head and 2 extra hands. So looking at the head, it's quite a very nice looking Jennifer Walters here. I think actually the female look of it's actually done really well. The hands as well, we got like a sort of a grippy slash kind of hand here, and we also have a closed fist. They're easy to take off, so we can just pop them off just like so, and then pop in the sort of open hand again, so you've got that kind of open grasp kind of hand there as well. Fingernails and everything on there is fine, and also the same colouring as well from the actual hand to the arm, which is a bonus. With the head, we can swap this over by just popping it straight off. It's just a ball joint on the top here, and then obviously straight on to show off the other head. We'll go through the actual looks mainly of the heads a little bit later on while we go through the actual sculpt of the figure. But next is articulation, and boy has she got it. I mean, the thing is, like, where we're so used to Black Series and getting a Hasbro sort of Marvel Legends, they're sort of like, they're something else. I think because they're comic, you can actually sort of get them into like extra kind of poses and stuff like that, so you can get an unrealistic kind of look to it. But here we've got the head can go left, right, you can actually see it's on the peg as well, There's not much wobble or anything in there though. There's no butterfly joints here, but we've got rotation around at the shoulder. Arm can come up this far. We've got a rotation here at the upper bicep. We have a single jointed elbow that comes up more than 90. We've also got rotation here at the wrist, and it's on a hinge. We have got sort of just at the diaphragm here, left and right. She can't really look down much. She can look back a lot more. Leg wise, she can kick up this far and back this far. We have upper thigh rotation. We've got a double knee joint that comes right up here, and also we've got a rocker and a pivot. But the actual legs as well, you know, you can actually bring them right up. You know, there's no hindrance at all in any of those ways, so you can really get her into quite a lot of good poses for action punching and stuff, etc. as well. But where she really comes to life is that look and the green. It's such an awesome green. It's just, I mean, it comes up a little bit brighter on the screen here, but just that green that really comes through. And as you can see, she's got the green hair with the black wash going through, and those eyes are really piercing in the yellow angriness here. And we've got metallic on the lips as well. And then on the other head, we can get a closer look and compare the two. So it's a more softer look, green eyes. Looks like a little bit of pink there, just in that eyeball there. And then obviously on the lips, and then the hair on the back, when this one's a little bit more wild, and this one's quite nice and straight. Down on here, it's just a general sort of plastic vinyl over the top of the actual torso itself. A couple of holes here that haven't got, could have a bit of black wash over there to actually sort of indicate a bit of dirt on there. But the actual rippedness of the shirt looks pretty cool. And then we go down to the ripped jeans, which is pretty much any kind of girl's attire at the moment in the summer. But yeah, it goes all across the black, and they're all in just in black there. Unfortunately, it's not in purple and stuff like that, so I guess this is kind of based on a certain comic kind of look, but it's the best looking sort of She-Hulk that I've seen out there, and she is pretty cool. So with that, as might be most of you as well, I'm not a full Hasbro Legends sort of collector. So we can actually compare to some of the other ones I got, which is these guys, and these actually scale up to 6-inch. So we have got War Machine here, but this is a standard 6-inch Clone Trooper, which is probably the most basic sort of size kind of guy. And look at that size comparison. It's mental, isn't it? Like, that's a normal sort of size guy, and here we've got a normal size guy in the Star Wars world. So the difference between these two is absolutely sensational. The difference between that is just a little bit. So obviously over time, I think Marvel Legends has got a little bit bigger. We can take him away, and then we can compare her to a larger figure, which is Thanos. And as you can see, he's just slightly a little bit more bigger than her. She actually does measure up well to the other sort of figures that I collect on the cuff as well, which is the McFarlane toys, sorry, the DC. Pretty much identical there in the height. But the other main one that we can have a look at is the Incredible Hulk, which was the bootleg figure I got from AliExpress. And as you can see, the sheer size of him compared to her and the Clone Trooper is absolutely out of this world. I just love the sheer size of this guy. I think he's fantastic. But yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining on this one. I hope you don't mind me sort of deviating from Star Wars now and again. I just kind of like sort of bring in some of the figures that I actually purchase sometimes, because you guys might be interested in sort of like deviating sometimes away from your Black Series, or this might make you look somewhere else to look at some other figures. So thank you so much. Don't forget to ding the bell. You can subscribe, you can comment down below, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye.